Prediction Session podcast, hate me or love me. There's no between. So Kathy Hochul signed a order in effect that no matter how long the statute was or the crime could happen in the 70s in New York State, have a right to bring your accuser up front about the heinous crimes or anything that they did to you at that time and point. She's the same one that signed the 213 Act. Check out the video I just uploaded about quarantines, but it is what it is. So you got Jamie Foxx, Eric Adams, Axl Rose, Jimmy Iovine, what's the other guy that they just had? Cuban Gooding Jr., I think it's Jason Pierre or Ian Pierre from Bad Boy Entertainment. Diddy got another lawsuit filed against him recently after he just settled with Cassie. That's why 50 Cent, I shout out to 50 Cent because he did say the sharks are in the water and they can smell blood. He calling all these fucking scallywags, skanks, sharks. Listen to this commentary, bro. You can't make this up. They're coming out the woodwork. It's a transfer of wealth. This is what I believe is going on. This is my theory. There's a transfer of wealth from the upscale men in society to women. Then there's going to be another upscale wealth transfer from the elites that didn't abide by the rules for the globalists, like Klaus Schwab and all that, to the millennials and the Gen Zs. Trust me, it's going to be crazy. Invest in crypto. But listen to this.
The window is closing for New Yorkers to sue for sexual assaults that took place outside the usual statute of limitations. The Adult Survivors Act is set to expire this week. Fox has Linda Schmidt live in our newsroom with more on this. Linda.
Yeah, hi there, Teresa. Well, first of all, tonight, the law has given survivors of sexual abuse the right to file civil lawsuits in the past year for alleged abuse that happened in some cases decades ago. And some of these cases have been filed against Donald Trump, movie mogul Harvey Weinstein, hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs, and tonight, actor Jamie Foxx. E. Jean Carroll used the Adult Survivors Act to win a $5 million civil lawsuit against former President Donald Trump, accusing him of sexual assault and suing him for defamation. Disgraced New York gynecologist Robert Haddon was sentenced to 20 years in prison in July for sexually abusing some patients. Last month, hundreds more filed suit using the New York law. Just last week, hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs settled a lawsuit with R&B singer Cassie after she claimed Combs raped and abused her. And now, actor Jamie Foxx has been accused in a civil lawsuit of sexually assaulting a woman in New York City back in 2015. These high-profile cases and thousands more are the result of Governor Hochul signing the act into law 1 year ago, giving survivors an opportunity for justice.
They want history to reveal what happened to them. They don't want their abusers to get away with it.
Attorney Megan Goddard represents multiple women. The Adult Survivors Act also goes after corporations, businesses, and organizations that cover up for the alleged abusers. But the special legislation expires this week. Goddard wants Albany to extend it.
There's people who are calling me this week.
She wants people to extend this. This is a bunch of bogus allegations. Now remember, 2,500 allegations were non-high profile, you could say that, in that nature. Not one by a man. Men go through life not filing lawsuits. We take anything in stride. We do what we have to do. These are all women. As I said, it's a transfer to high mogul, high entity CEOs, a transfer of wealth to certain women. You can't make this up, bro. But no men has filed a lawsuit. Out of the 2,500 plus the celebrities, there's not one man that filed a lawsuit in these occasions because they consider men all predatory. Check this out. You can't make this up, bro.
Is being accused of sexual assault and sexually assaulting a woman back in 1993.
Fox Lisette Nunez is live at City Hall with more on.
Now, on a record, we all know why Eric Adams is getting probed by the FBI and now is a sexual assault allegations. Because he didn't pay the Illuminati in time. Haha, that's just me kidding. But anyway, the second of it is he went against the administration, the scumbag administration, the hashtag Epstein's and the Hillary's in the Biden administration. That's what he went against for voicing his opinion about these migrants and all that stuff. And now he regrets it for even going with Democrat. I guarantee you, the next time we see Eric Adams, he's going to be a representative of the Republic or Conservative Party. You best believe that, because he got thrown in a shit show. And now, with these allegations from this next skeezer, call her what it is, she's a skeezer, NYPD doesn't even have record of her working for them. And we all know, if you work for the city, you have a pension number. You get a pension number as soon as you walk in. It's like a social security number. As soon as you walk in, you got a brand new pension number, so you can get your retirement benefits, right? They have no pension number or recollection of that she works there, or paperwork that she actually worked there. You can't make this up. But she can't file a lawsuit. No, she's filing a lawsuit for the administration that's at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue right now, down in the shit show of DC.
The lawsuit, this is coming out yesterday, and a lot of people just kind of shocked.
I'm not shocked.
Yeah, good morning to the both of you. Definitely a serious matter, and that woman named in the document is seeking $5 million, but the mayor was quick to push back on those claims, saying that he doesn't remember meeting her.
I want to respond to this lawsuit that was just brought to
Remember,
my attention.
she never met him.
Absolutely did not happen.
Mayor Eric Adams has been accused of sexual assault. Fox 5 has decided not to release the woman's name due to
They're all
the nature
Jane
of the
Does.
allegations. In a filing, she claims the assault happened in 1993 while Adams was a transit cop. In the same filing, she is also suing the Transit Bureau of the NYPD and the Guardian Association of the NYPD.
I don't recall ever meeting this person, and I will never harm anyone in that magnitude.
The filing alleges that this claim is a result of, quote, sexual assault, battery, and employment discrimination on the basis of plaintiff's gender and sex, retaliation, hostile work environment, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The summons was filed under New York's Adult Survivors Act just before the law's grace period ended yesterday. Governor Hochul signed the law last year. It gave victims a one-year window to bring lawsuits claiming sexual assaults that may have occurred years or even decades ago. P. Diddy, Jamie Foxx, and Axl Rose are among some of the high-profile men who have recently faced sexual assault accusations under this law. In the case against Mayor Adams, the 3-page court filing does not give any details about the alleged assault. But legal experts and attorney Andrew Lieb says that this is typical for these types of claims.
So what they did is, to make it by the deadline, they put in what's called a summons with notice, which just gives the defendants notice that they're going to bring a claim for sexual assault. Next up, we're going to see a complaint. The complaint is where the actual allegations are.
The woman named in the claim against Adams is seeking $5 million in damages. A woman with the
Now remember, $5 million. This is what she an allegation against Trump went through, and she was awarded that. You couldn't be awarded $5 million from the state of New York because a lot of people have certain purses or certain LLCs and certain finances that can actually liquidate $5 million or maybe $10 million. The city could liquidate about $10 million in cash. If I'm pretty sure, if I was reading right with the comptroller's office, the city could liquidate $10 million in cash and give you $10 million in cash with any type of allegation or whatever in that time period. When you start asking for big numbers like 40, 30 million and shit like that, the city can't do that. But she was against Donald Trump in the state of New York at that time, so she was awarded that $5 million. This girl's gonna be awarded that $5 million, and Eric Adams is gonna look like he's guilty. But everyone's being called Jane Doe in these complaints, which they should say their full name and their last name, so niggas could stay away from these fucking scallywags. All of them, man. Predictions Central Podcast. Hate me, love me, there's no in between. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know how you know New York City's going. Let me know how you feel about this goddamn Survivors Act, because it sounds like it's a bunch of bullshit. There's no men filing complaints. Look it up. No male has filed a complaint.